Yes, everybody, I am back in Toronto. Check my two doors. They're back in place. So, I want to let you guys know that I had a very, very good time in Barbados. I will never go through Miami airport ever again as long as I live. Let me tell you guys something about that airport. It took me 3 hours to get through customs and immigration altogether because I don't know, for some reason they take pictures and take fingerprints of every single non-US or Canadian citizen. I don't understand what's going on in that airport, but if I can actually avoid that airport, I will avoid it at all costs. I have holes in my mouth because my throat is very sore and I have a very bad headache over this traveling. But Barbados was good. I had a very good time. Although I didn't get to see everyone, Tams, I know. But you know what? It was a blast. And I got to meet a lot of you and I realized that there are not that much cunts in the world. I wanted to give a special shout out to my friends at the Lucky Horseshoe, Lisa, Dawn, Nicole, who's the cook, and Julia. They were very nice to me. I don't know if they were nice to me because they know I have a blog and I would rip the asshole if they weren't, but they were very good to me. Lucky Horseshoe in Warren. So anytime you guys are in that area, give Lucky Horseshoe a shout. They have some good food. Fish cakes are on point. You know what I mean? So check them out. So I'm going to be in New York tomorrow for the big show on Saturday, which is going to be Gorg, Salt, Tara, and Blood. And it's called The Heat, Spring Heat. Right. You see, my memory is good, guys. So for sure I'm going to be there. It's at Club Gravity. I will be there by the hook or the crook. I know I just got back and I see the bags under my eyes, but trust me, I'm going to be there. So if you are in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Staten Island, the Hamptons, make sure that you pass through because this party is going to be like the ribby bump skank walk down to begin crop over. Next thing now. The men in Barbados were talking to me. They had some questions about the fact that, you know, they are single and they wanted to know what they have to do to not be single. So I saw some very big concerns while I was in Barbados. And you know, I is malicious 101 and I can talk about them. Men, these are the problems why you are single. I am sure that when I go over them, you will find that you have one of these problems. First things first, men. A lot of you have your car shined down to a T, but your armpit is frowsy. Let me tell you something. You should not have $50 wax on your car and be buying S.Y. Adams dollar store deodorant. Make sure you go and buy a name brand deodorant. I will not call the name because, yeah, I'm done with that. I got cussed Pedro Agard, I know. But get a deodorant that works and make sure that your car is, you are just as shiny as your car. Okay? Another thing, Bajan men. I saw this. Why many of you are dressed to a T and dressed nicely. When you say hi, Babbzy, you have like 3 teeth in your mouth. Now, I know that not everyone is born with the luck that I have with nice teeth. However, there is a dentist in like every region in Barbados. You can pay as you go teeth. Listen to me. Prepaid or pay as you go teeth. You have options now. Go to a dentist and get your teeth fixed. You should have no reason in 2010 to go like this and there's holes in your mouth. Guys, it's not cute anymore. Stop this cunt. Get some teeth because I don't know how you eat roast corn with no teeth. This is not working anymore, man. I understand in the 50s and 60s you just gold capped it and move, but people, men, get your teeth fixed. Another problem. Bajan men, you guys like to cry that you are broke all the time. I am not saying that women are gold diggers, but they are runners. I guess you could say. They don't want no breck man. When you be like, man, I breck man, give me something, and you at the bar talking about you breck, women just watch you and they tell themselves that you are going to be a liability and they will not talk to you. I'm not saying you have to be the CEO of a bank. But all I'm saying is that stop crying breck. You understand what I mean? Because it's not cute. Like, just behave with that. Another thing, men. Women are not as openly sexual as men are. So when you tell a woman you want fooping, and even though that might have made her laugh inside, she is going to give you a stiff arm reaction because she does not want to come across as a whore in public. You have to understand the double standard when it comes to women and men. Men can foop. Women are not supposed to foop. So when you be like, yeah, you want fooping, she's going to be like, you understand what I mean? And think that all you want from her is sex. Now, we know that men and women have to have sex. This is a so-called proposed solution in life. That does not mean you must vocalize it. When you talk about sex often, men, you look like a gossip. Women will not talk to you because they don't want you to go on the block and tell all the men that you had sex with her. So stop this thing about talking about sex in public. And my last thing, I live with my mother and I am not ashamed about it. However, men, women don't want a mama man. So if you live at home with your mom, I understand circumstances in life will call upon thyself to have to live with your mom or want to live with your mom. But do not make that the forefront of your day. When you talk about you gotta go home because you mother now cook, you look like a man that needs high maintenance when it comes to cooking, cleaning, etc. And you know, girls like me, I ain't fucking around you for shite. Because I don't want no man that I have to cook dinner for. I ain't saying that I ain't gonna cook. I ain't gonna clean. But when you live at home and you be bragging about you this and that, and it's the same thing when you talk to a woman, you know what I mean, and you're like, oh, what are you looking for? Oh, you know, I'm looking for a good woman. Good woman equals cooking, cleaning, washing, all of that. Do not use that line anymore. You're not looking for a good woman. You are looking for a compatible woman. A good woman has that stigmatization of a cooker, cleaner, all of that. Don't use it. You understand what I mean? Don't talk about living at home with your mom. Don't be ashamed of it, but don't be saying all them things on the first few dates that, yeah, I live at home with mom. You will run women. I off this topic from now. I got some things to say to the women next week because I saw some problems with you all too. Don't feel want to exempt. But listen, now, I had another concern which is not about men, it's not about women, it's about Bajans in general. And I want to talk about this. Actually, it's about West Indians in general, but it's really bad in Barbados. I want to talk about my girl Rihanna. People, you all just come down really hard on Rihanna, you know. And why I find it offensive is because Rihanna, like it or not, has really and truly put Barbados on the map. I live in Canada and I have been asked 1 billion times, what part of Jamaica is Barbados? So when Rihanna came out, Rihanna was Bajan. Everybody knew where Barbados was. If I tell somebody I'm from Barbados right now, they'll be like, oh, that's where Rihanna's from. Like, they know the place. She represents Barbados to the fullest. When she won the Grammy, she was like, listen, I bigging up Barbados.